Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of DOScider. Good to see you, Serverhead. Good to see you, S. Kennedy, and your 95 watch streak. Welcome Loaf, Sneeze, and Ghidorah, everybody. All you lurkers, all you new people, everybody that's here. It's nice to see you. We are jumping right on in a little bit of DOScider, our ranking of DOS games. For those that don't know, normally it's once a week, although I've got a few extra episodes to catch up on, I think. We rank some DOS games. So we've been ranking DOS games for quite a few years now. We've got almost 400 done. And subs and patrons every single month can send me in a game that they would like to see ranked. And so there's a sub club channel in the Discord. Discord's free for everybody, but if you want to get into that sub club channel, then you've got to be a sub. And this is one of the many that has been on our backlog for a little bit as a request. This one from Comet last month. It is not an exploratory edutainment game on the civil rights movement since the 1960s. But before I get too much into that, I will say that we have Cat. And then I will also say that we should go through the top 10 and bottom 10. You can see this whole list at DOScider.neocities.org. And what was that? Oh, weird. Why is it doing... No, hold up. What's going on. Sorry about that. I hit an accidental button. I like to go through the top and bottom 10. If you go to DOScider.neocities.org, you can see this full list there, so you can know what you might want to request if you're a sub or a patron. Or you can also just check out the episode and why I rated it that high, or just, take a look at a game that you've maybe never seen or whatever. And you can do that there, where it actually now has, I've updated all of it. Every single one of these is a link to the episode. So you'll be able to go to the exact episode that you need to see it inside of the playlist, just immediately. So that's all been updated. It took me a little bit of time, but I got it all done. And I'm working on the rest of our websites that we can get stuff for Roguery and everything as well. Have all the stats there. In the meantime, bottom 10, top 10, we've got still at number 1, it's Star Control 2. Then Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 still rolling in at number 5, XCOM UFO Defense, NetHack, MechWarrior 2, Mercenaries, Lands of Lore, The Throne of Chaos, and Maniac Mansion at number 10. I like my dungeon crawlers, what can I say? And then, the bottom 10, which features a fair bit of games from the company that we're going to be playing right now, or at least one of them. Does it have 2? No, just 1. But we have Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure #1 Chaos at the Carnival, Mr. Pibb, the 3D interactive game, Moraf's Pinball. I'm sorry, Steve. I love your games, but Moraf's Pinball's pretty garbage. Snapperazzi, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, First Person Pinball, All Dogs, Go to Heaven, and then, of course, waiting at the bottom for some more things in this inevitable zone. We've got Police Quest 4 Open Season, a fine Sierra property. If by fine you mean the worst game I have ever played. And for fine Sierra properties, that's right, we're doing... Wait, why did this... Hold up. Game, please. Why did you do that? Let me fix this. There we go. King's Quest! Quest for the Crown. From Sierra, 1984. This one was a request, as I mentioned earlier, from Comet. So thank you for requesting this. I have my universal hint system already open, ready to go. And I did have King's Quest open, but I'll just go ahead and reopen the whole thing because we should see the little intro that they have here. Because that was kind of the big thing at the time with King's Quest is... I mean, this is 1984, so it was a really big thing. Also, I did not realize that it was Charles Tingley who was involved in this. I didn't know this was a Chuck Tingle. I had no idea that King's Quest 1 was the first Tingler. Hold up. I had no... Is this interesting lore? Did we figure some things out? What? You weren't a fan of the most cop game to ever be created? It's pretty wild when the police chief that had just been outed for being way too racist for the LAPD and like barely escaped getting charged and all the corruption kind of scandals came out around him, was credited with writing the game and then immediately went, whoa, 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 excuse me. They're slandering me. This game is way more racist than I would have done. That's pretty wild when he has to be like, whoa, they say that I wrote this, but I didn't. This game is far too bad for me. And it's like, okay, wow, that's something. But in any case, let's go on something better. This is King's Quest 1. The big thing about King's Quest at the time is that it had graphics. This is... Again, 1984, so really before this, all of your games would have been like Colossal Cave Adventure and, oh, God, what was I? Like, I mean, just Adventure, but that's the same game. I was trying to think of the, oh God, what are some of the other ones? But like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and all of the Zork, that's what I was trying to think of. But like all of those very, very old, just straight up text adventures. You'd have had like a little bit of some ASCII graphics kind of things. Rogue was not even out yet, I don't believe. Like it might have been, oh no, Rogue was out, but not on like main computers. So like, yeah, it would have been, this is very, very early to give an idea, right? Like it's wildly early. And so something like just having a little bit of this kind of painted art on it was a big thing. Hey, Cosmic, good to see you. Okay. I have my very tubby kitty sitting here in front of me and complaining. I don't know what he's complaining about, but he is definitely complaining. Hi, what is going on? What? I know earlier I dropped something on the floor at my desk and I stood up, and before I had sat back down again, you had already run in from out of the room to jump onto the chair and steal it from me. So maybe that's what it is. It might be that again. Yes, this is the old version that even has... in the manual, all of the information about how to like center your screen after you put in the diskette in the manual. Here, like, I do have the manual open also because the I've got to imagine the text parsing is going to be interesting. But yes, you do actually have the like, oh, you know, here's how you put in the diskette. Here's how to center your screen. You can like, you know, left and right and kind of get it in the right spot. And then you create a play diskette and there you go. After 3 times of swapping the play diskette and master diskette, the play diskette will be ready to use. It's perfect. And then you can go on King's Quest, which has these, this is the obvious Sir Graham, as everyone knows him. That's him, that's Graham. Buddy, oh, bud. Okay, so to move around, we are actually using home, page up, page down, and end, because of course, why would you, you know... Oh, thank God the arrow keys do also work. I didn't press down that much. The arrow keys definitely work. They do. Thank you for playing King's Quest. Can I restart? Well. Son of a bitch. Okay, I kind of love this already. Hold up. Wait, is this better than I thought? Oh no. Do I actually kind of like a Sierra adventure game? Good game, good game, good game. Okay, can I just restart? Okay, restart is 7. There we go. Perfect. That gator really had a time on my poor corpse. Okay, I see the problem. I pressed down and then looked away. Oh, not... God damn it. Not realizing that you would just keep walking in a direction that you've pressed. How the... Okay, listen. Where is this bridge? Poor Graham, he was struck with bridge blindness right from the beginning. It was a terrible, debilitating disease. What the... Oh, none of the angle of this just doesn't fit properly. Like, you don't walk up and it's just still 2D, so you don't walk up the bridge in the right way, you just walk across it? Oh my god, like, yeah, like, see, I mean, obviously, if I just went right, I would just go up and over it. But of course, which I get it, it's a very, very, very old game, but my brain seeing the graphics makes me want to, like, use that information. Hey, look at me! We almost made it to the door. Open? How do I stop moving? Okay, hold up. How do you stop? You hit the direction you're going again. Okay. I was looking at this and it didn't say. Heck yeah, got some fanfare for it. All right. Looks like we're doing okay. Say hello. Greet king. Kneel. Can't do that here. What do I do for the king? Okay, yeah, overthrow king. Kill king. To kill King Edward would mean immediate execution. I mean, or I'm new king. Okay, well then let's greet Eddie. Good old King Eddie. Yeah, it has all the dialogue and descriptive text in the text parser. It would be a wild choice if it wasn't the first to ever do it, basically. Kiss him and become double king. That's a good point. Dang. Okay, it doesn't do that. Sadly, we cannot. No PDAs. So, like, can we talk? Oh, there we go. When you speak to Kid Edward, he sighs and says, Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you, Sir Graham, to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of three things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that foretells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from all harm. And finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. Okay. Wave. Tell him goodbye. All right, so how do we save also? 3. Okay. There's nobody in the armor. Get armor. Dang. I feel like we should be able to take armor. Getchy Flass. It doesn't understand my Canadian U. That would be the British U or English U, i.e. the appropriate way to do things, obviously. It might want the American spelling. No, it said that there was nobody in the armor. Well, maybe. Maybe you're right. Here. Wow. Okay. Well, fuck me then. God, okay, that perspective, like, whoa, every time. That murders me. Here, I'll restore and I will do the horrible wrong spelling. Nope. Man, that perspective is so good. Now that I understand it, I'll maybe do a bit better at it. Can we walk off into the direction this way? Yeah, so we just went behind the castle somewhere. I can see, like, now that I'm playing this, I'd only ever really seen some screenshots of it, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, it's a text parser adventure game. Actually, like, walking Graham around, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I see why this was, like, wild for the time. Can't look here. No looking in the castle. What on earth is this? Huh. Pick up confetti? I'm like, it seems like it's confetti, right? Okay. Look in hole. This feels... It feels really wrong for me to be sitting here and talking about the hole in the bush and what I need to do to look into it. And how lush and green it is, yes. Not there. Interesting. Okay. Get 4-leaf clover. That seems important. What? No. Aha! There we go. What if you just put, look, I did. Gentle Sir Graham. Quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, protective but for a little while. Oh, I'm glad that I met this fairy queen at the bush. The lush green bush. Oh. Say thank you. Or maybe just like thank fairy? Oh. It might be fairy dust. So like if we just do look, it just says you can't do that here. No looking. I'm surprised I've only died the once, actually. Taunt goat. Yeah, you take it, goat. Feed goat. Not even the clover? Items. No. Like, we got a clover, but what do? How do I even look at the clover again? There we go. I wanted to mess this goat. Uh-oh, it's much easier to close than it was to open. That's a little terrifying. You best be careful, young Garam. The magic protector soul mine has weakened and departed. Okay. Pet goat. You can try, but be careful. Okay, I am. Alright, apparently we're doing it. We're doing it. Wow. See how rude that was? Even after I pet him. Dang. Yeah, I think the color loading and stuff, like, this is all really neat, actually. For 83, Sierra is weird, because they have some games that I really, really, really like. Mostly the stuff that they've published, and I've generally really disliked most of their adventure games and other things like that. I mean, they literally have the spot for the worst game on our list. But this thing's really, like, now I'm like, okay, no, I get it. I get this one. Very large, friendly bird. Intriguing. King's Quest usually had some real nice presentation and some serious asshole design. Yeah. Like, at least with this one, though, the asshole design is somewhat, like, It's 1984. What do you want? Like, that I get. Well, that's a problem. Can I... Well, shoot. I assumed that that bird was going to murder us, yeah. Like, the fact that I've only died twice and it's both just been to, like, me accidentally walking into water feels very kind for a Sierra. Okay. So we found one thing we could do, which was pick this clover. Just thinking about, like, what else we can do here. Okay, I'm looking at the Universal Hint System website very quickly, just be like, they actually have nothing about this though. They just have the original. They have the what should I do first, which is that everybody doesn't know how to get to the king, which is exactly what I did. And like, how do you do it? And it's just talk to him. So I guess we'll just kind of look around. We went north last time. Let's go south. Also, then we can see the Fairy Queen again. Okay, well. She was there, that's neat. She thanked us. I guess he's gonna kill us, right? Yep, okay. A mean, ugly troll appears. He will not let you cross his bridge. Demands a treasure for passage. Give Clover? Dang, look at that wiggle. He got some good wiggling. Oh no, it's another bridge. Second troll. Oh, this is weird. So like some of these actually do have edges that will stop you from going off. That's very strange. We're gonna save. Thanks for playing King's Quest. I gotta check and see all the ways that I can die. Oh man, having the water that close to a load is really mean actually, because it's easy to just keep walking and go in. What is this? Pick flowers? I'd be ashamed to pick the lovely wildflowers. Okay. Uh-oh. What a pretty bed of wildflowers. Okay. Neat, but where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. You know, I don't need to knock. Fuck this, I'm the hero. I can go where I want. Oh shit! Okay, that seems bad. So wait, is this like a candy house? Yep, okay. Eat fence. Hell yeah. Eat house. Wait. Did we get away? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no! Well... This has made me feel like flying. Thank you for playing King's Quest. Oh, we're fucking dead. Okay. Got you. Alright, fair enough. Wait, this is different. I mean, even if we couldn't eat the cage bars, you'd think that we could eat around them, right? Maybe the bars are steel, but the rest of the house is candy. Somewhere in there, they you know, like, we just gotta find the load-bearing gingerbread, exactly. You'd think. Dang. I wonder if there's a way to go fast enough to have the spell on when we see her? So that she can't, like, confine us? I wonder. Surprise, surprise, Wicked Witch is home and now she's after... Anyway, bye. Okay, it seemed like it would also be good. It would match up for how dumb a lot of these games are. The answer is just come back another time when she's not home. Shit. Still there. She wasn't last time, though. Okay, so the sorcerer and the witch both just leave us immobilized and helpless. Jeez. I see. What'd I do to the poor sorcerer to have this happen? No, 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 no! No! Well... Wait! Did I make it out? I made it out. And the sorcerer is gone? Yeah, this might just be totally random as to whether they're in or out. Huh. God damn it. Go away. Leave your home so I can eat it. Can I take some of the fence? The way you slow down sometimes when there's other things on the screen is wild too. It makes sense for the time that it was out, but it's something. Okay. That looks like a thing to interact with. Haha! Okay. This is gonna... Oh god, I'm so worried about this. Okay, was the golden egg one of the treasures that we needed? What were the treasures the king asked us for? See, I fucking knew. I knew immediately. When I saw it loading in, I was like, okay, here we go. Enter hole. You can't do that here. Sweet. That dagger is probably not cursed. Mirror, chest, and shield. That sounds right. So not a golden egg. I feel like a troll would be okay with a gold egg. I mean, fuck being king. I'd have a gold egg. I'll just go use that, right? Haha! Alright, we're doing things. I have no idea what things we're doing, but we're doing them. This feels very appropriate to adventure games. I have managed to get a bucket and an egg. It's a weird psychopath with a bucket and an egg and a knife. Okay, there's something in here too. Okay, so I've got diamonds and a gold egg. I'm fucking good. Let him be the king. I don't need to be king. I'm good already. I'm just gonna go retire on a nice farm. Holy shit, I don't need to worry about anything. Only a rotted log, okay. Yeah, the classic adventure problem of, I have all the money ever. Why am I doing this anymore? Like, does the king have a pouch of diamonds? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Who gives a shit? It sounds like it's a real pain in the ass to be king. Let's give the troll an egg in these trying times. He'll like an egg. Okay. Live off diamonds and review DOS games as a hobby forever. You know? That sounds great. Just the next, but it'll only last like the next 20 years. Then I can retire out into the mountains. Okay. Talk to gnome. What? How am I supposed to guess your name? I mean... Is that how you spell Rumpelstiltskin? I think so, right? Very close, but not right. God damn it. It just immediately starts guessing. Like, I don't know. What else am I supposed to do? Can I leave? Toe to tip, that's Dave. Where'd you get that idea? It's not even close. God damn it. Oh. Is that good? Uh-oh, I can't move. I think that it's actually bugged. I don't think this is supposed to happen. This is probably top 5 of Sanely and Toos Sierra puzzles. Good luck. Great. Okay, well, I'm not talking to him until I have some idea as to what the fuck his name might be. This fucker's infamous. Okay, great. So if he just gives me the key, that's not enough then. He did have different dialogue for Rumpelstiltskin. That's true. But I'm guessing that that's just because. Honestly, that could have been a David the Gnome. Maybe he is a good Dave. Oh, Jesus. I love that it sometimes just puts you on the edge of a cliff. Oh, you just get more puzzle points for getting the name? I don't care about the puzzle points. Okay, I am curious then. Because, I mean, we're not going to play this. I'm not going to do this forever. This is going to be our look at King's Quest. I'm not going to, like, probably not finish the game. I don't know. Think backwards. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, I'm thinking. What? It's kind of like how you gave that troll an egg for the bridge. It's a bad solution to the bridge. Oh, man. There's another solution that gets more points. Huh. Interesting. Among Us? Oh, God, it could be. Huh. If it's not Rumpelstiltskin backwards, but he cares about the backwards stuff, what the fuck does that even mean? The remake of the game makes this less bullshit. All right, what's his name? What's the solution to this? I'm curious now. I want to know. Like, I don't actually need the solution to most of these, but I'm very confused about this one. What? His name is. What? It's actually LFNKVOH grog per Mr. I was gonna say, or is it like, is it Mr. something, or is it actually a substitution cipher? It's the alphabet backwards as a substitution cipher for Rumpelstiltskin. Are you kidding? Okay, is this real? So is it an I then, or... Fuck you. What? Use dagger gnome. Wow. God, good thing I'm on the ball with that, because I was very close to being dead there. Yeah, I can see why that's infamous. That is some real bullshit. Pick berries? Do remake accepts Rumpelstiltskin backwards? That's better, I guess? Why would you think backwards at all, though? Okay, saying you don't have to deal with the bullshit when the answer is Rumpelstiltskin backwards for no reason. I think backwards is the official hint for that puzzle. Okay, but it didn't say that in the game. That was you saying it. The game never said shit. The game said, guess my name. I read the manual. The manual does not have any of that information. So what is this? Is this like a little cave? What would they call this? Okay. Sagging and great need of repair. Can we go? Is this way an entrance? Better. Get axe. Get stronger. Yeah, eat. Wait, that did work before, so what if we try and eat house again? Dang. Unfortunate. Something's gonna fall on me and I'm gonna die, huh? Or not? Hello? Oh, he wiggled his arms even. That's like... Again, some of this stuff is wildly cool for 1983. I can't give her the diamonds. This will help us for a while. What kind of gambling debts did you have that a bag full of diamonds doesn't save you? What the hell is going on here? You have no idea how much he owes that ogre. Feudal Vegas will have his head if he ever shows it. That's true. Fair. Get violin. Okay, so get fiddle. You cannot take their last precious possession. Can I not? It's not their last precious possession. I just gave them a bunch of diamonds. I'm worried that giving them the diamonds has soft locked us. Give me back the diamonds. Give me my shit back. You guys won't even let me have your fiddle. Seems like a really good spot to do it, really. Okay, I'm not giving up my diamonds yet then. Oh, god damn it. Well. I feel like they had indoor plumbing, but now that pump doesn't work, so they're out of luck. I don't know, Ghidorah. Did they have a sink, but then a pump outside is a little wild, yeah. Okay, so this kind of loops on itself, it seems. Here's the gnome. The troll bridge. Whoop! God, that's... All the load screens are a little bit of jump scares because you never know if there's just going to be a cliff that you need to dodge immediately. Okay. How about... There's the garden at the back of the castle. Maybe that's a spot to do it in. I'm wondering if we can just walk around the troll instead of pain, yeah. Feels like you should be able to. So the clover is... There we go. She will give us back the spell. So if we have the protective spell, I wonder if we can just like book it to the witch's cottage. And if she'll be able to stop us or not. Does that give me witch immunity? I guess we'll find out. Something hates trolls. So you could probably bring the goat to fuck up the troll. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Okay, wait. Where? Dang, how do we get to the witch's house again? Please don't hit the water. Please don't hit the water. Please don't hit the water. Okay, that is not it. Oh, god damn it. Thanks for playing King's Quest. God. Ugh. Nope. Game. Listen. There we go. Okay, so that means that she's probably not home, maybe? Okay, so normally this would randomly be very bad for me. Gotcha. Okay, so we've gotten the golden egg. We were here. How do we get to the witch's cottage again? Oh my god. I'm losing it. Okay. Oh, this is new. Alright, as much as I want to go to the witch's cottage, what is this? Hmm. Okay, I'm guessing that these are nuts or some pine, like pine cones? Let's see. Uh... Walnuts, okay. Whoa, whoa, who wants 2 walnuts? Fucking greedy Gus over here. Okay, we have walnuts. Yeah, look tree probably just works. I've used a lot of text parsers. I generally know this one's been a little bit obtuse. Okay, what is this? Look bowl? Okay. Sure. Oh, hey, it's an elf. It's probably gonna murder me. Oh, that's not correct. Oh, just talk elf. Gives you a magic ring. Once and only once it'll make us invisible. Huh. Yeah, the way that it loads is kind of charming, right? Let's not get eaten by the wolf. That's not the well. Where's the well? I feel like we can probably lower the rope in the well and get down there that way. Oh, Oh, this is also new. A green glow. Okay. Poke it hole. Oh, God damn it. He took my treasures. Wait a minute. Those are my treasures. You can't have them. That might actually soft lock me. Okay, the well was south of this. Somewhere. Oops. Well, wasn't fast enough on that screen. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm sure everybody can hear the complainer. Hi. What's going on, buddy? Yeah? Are you being helpful? I'm finding myself a lot more engrossed in this than I thought I would be, I'll admit. Dang, it's got me. So we didn't get the walnuts or the bowl this time because I had loaded back. I was worried about what that dwarf stole from us. And we don't have the magic ring either then. We didn't see the elf. So there's a lot of stuff that we didn't get to do. I should have saved again. Okay, this is where the gnome was. God, where is the well? I'm back here. Okay, hold up. Where is the well? What did I do? There is a quick map if I'm wanting to look. Oh, there's the bowl. Yes, I know, I know. Why are you hitting me? You can come over. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know you're hitting me. Don't rip my pants. Hi. Come on. Go ahead. I'm not leaving the chair for you. I know. That's how awful. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hi. Thank you. That's very nice. What? Come on. What? There we go. You can come over. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. You're doing great. Oh, good job. Thank you. All right, now we can get a walnut. Ah. What's ah? Oh my god. Okay, I did look and it's got the well is kind of down this way. Oh shit. Oh, buddy. Okay. Oh. Well, I had a easy and simple place to react to that. Oh my god, I'm in... Worst thing is I was just in the middle of saving that. Okay, so where'd the go pen? Oh god. So if we go... So, alright, let me test if this wraps the way that I think it does. Yeah, that was very reactable. I will say, like, think about the games that we've played from around this era, though. Things like Colossal Cave Adventure and Zork. They're kind of unplayable. Like, they're... You can definitely do them, don't get me wrong. Like, the text parser's there. But they're so rudimentary, it's kind of not fun anymore. Okay, so it does loop. But this thing is, like... This is playable. I have to admit, I'm wildly surprised with how interesting and usable this is. Like, there's obviously some real jank to a lot of it. But also does some really neat stuff. And like, it just kind of works. And it's got things like, oh, you know, sound. Like, yeah, the sound is really basic. It's not, there's no real music. There's little bits of, like, fanfare and stuff, and the sound of water. Like, there's little bits, they're certainly trying. They're doing what they can. Having graphics at all. It's still got that Sierra bullshit, but... This at least works. And honestly, all of those games had the bullshit, right? Like, when we're talking about Zork, when we're talking about Colossal Cave Adventure, those were all nightmares, too. They were impossible. Like, it's not just Sierra that was doing that. Okay, the wolf is gone, thankfully. Okay, so I had the idea, what if we, like, lowered the rope into the well? Not restore him into save. Oh, I'm a dummy. Well, that was all my fault. At least you have a good boy here now. That's nice. Ooh. Get walnuts. No. Okay, fine. I'm gonna fucking walk into the water and die immediately, huh? Oop, almost. Fucking wizards everywhere. God damn it, and then the... Yep, okay. Getting over to the well at this point is a real pain in the ass, actually. So we know the elf is this way. Did I talk to them? I already did that this time, gotcha. It's easy, just trap him in the tree. Okay, it is pretty quick. They're right. Okay. Whew, made it through. We are at the well. Like I wanted to be so many times before. Now let's save properly instead of accidentally restoring. Aha! Climb rope. Haha! Down we go. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I was expecting either. Ha! Okay, it is just... You literally just have to type swim. Oh, fuck off. Again, this isn't... I will give them a bit of a break on this one, because this is not just a Sierra problem back in the day. We played Zork, we played Adventure. This is exactly what all of those games were like. We played Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They all did this shit. Sierra just never backed off of the bullshit as part of the problem. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Okay, there's a reason that we want to go into the well, though. There has to be. Yeah, Sierra set up a hint line and profited from the bullshit. That's so much of it. Yes. Yeah, they leaned really hard into it. And that's a lot of what I don't like about the Sierra stuff. Okay, because we want to go down. Okay. Get can? Get bottle? Okay, look around. I don't know. Look. What is that? Oh, hi. Lick, lick. That's very nice. Maybe a bag? Maybe. Oh. Cat, please. Oh. Okay. Oh, son of a... Hold up. Wait, no, no, no. Talk to dragon. We have the ring. Hold up. What? Nope. It looks like the magic mirror is the thing. And it's gotta be a Hobbit reference, right? Like, we gotta use the ring. We put the ring on. God, you're so... Hi. You're so helpful. What do I do to use the ring? I don't know, like... Use ring. Should we wear it? Yes! The ring's already on my finger. But I'm guessing that I'm not invisible. Okay. So we have that. I'm gonna look at the hints. I'm curious. We want to get further into this. Oh. Oh. Okay, hold up. Okay. It says like you can douse the dragon with water? Oh. I have no idea if the bucket's filled. I don't know. Not on the... Not the... Do it on the dragon. This universal hint system's not working well when there's the text parser also. We need a more explicit thing that it would say. Okay. So we do have the bucket. Moisten Dragon. Yeah, it might just be too late for me to do this. Okay, that worried me for a second because I was thinking that we were going to drown. All of the walkthroughs just say throw the bucket on the dragon, but they don't say the exact thing that you need to type to get that outcome, which is amazing. There we go. Okay. I found one that had the exact phrase. Perfect. Nailed it. Got him. Okay, we have a magic mirror. Great, the game should let me pet the dragon. Oh, Jesus. Let's not die immediately. I guess now I know how to swim, though. It's type swim. Neat. I'd thought about that before, but I just... When it said you forgot how to swim, apparently, I was like, oh, is this a timer? And it totally is. I don't think we can go swim with the alligator in the moat. That's probably not the best plan. Yeah, I mean, we can... I suppose we could. That's fair. Because normally with a wizard shows up and he's not here now. I guess that's just random as to whether or not they're there. And then here's the witch's house. I really want to see if we can't get inside. Let's save again. Who is nibbling at the house? It's me! Yeah, throw water at witch seems like it should work, right? Also, we do have dagger. Nope, shit. I'm not fast enough. Yeah, how fast can you type perfectly and accurately? I mean, you can... Oh, see, like, you see, I managed to get most of throw. Oh, no. Wait. Wait. She's not here. Oh, god damn it. No! Dang. See, we had a whole bunch of things queued up. That's kind of amazing. Okay, well, I'm ready to do this. Problem is I can't do anything else while she's... Huh. What? I can't reach the note. There we go. It's written in a familiar language. Sure. Read note. Okay. So why does she... Like, now she's not coming in at all. Which is interesting. Is that cheese? Cheese. Okay, that is not another way out. Alright, we have successfully robbed the witch somehow. Run away! So now we have cheese, I guess. Did we have... Was there like a mouse or something we needed to feed somewhere? Maybe this is where we plant beans. Aha! Okay. Climb. Oh, fuck off. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Okay, wait, where was this? Where was that flower field that we saw again, where we planted the beans? Is that up here? Was it north? Thought it was down, but I could just be an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's here. Yeah, the way that it makes you climb the beanstalk and how easy it is to fall off is slightly annoying. I need to be closer to do that, huh? Thank you. Oh, are you kidding? That just had me moving sideways when I loaded in. Why did it have me load sideways? What was that? Oh, for God's sakes. It has an input buffer. It is Dark Souls. Yeah, no, the input buffer is real wild on this thing, actually. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This sucks so bad. You know, Miyazaki learned... Oh, my God. Miyazaki learned from the best. Roberta Williams. Hold up. Oh. Oh, you fucking... Okay, so hold up. Yeah. I was gonna say, I can't walk on clouds, which is Yeah. Huh. Yell giant. I wish there was a way to look at our inventory. Yeah. Like, what have we gotten so far? That's one thing that's really missing from this. Is there's no good way to actually do that from what I've seen? Um, they should have. You'd think they'd have an inventory, but like, I can't see it. Nothing in the manual says anything about it either. Status? Nope. Let me look at the manual again real quick. I didn't see anything in there before, but maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, it might be a remake thing. Special keys, pause, sound on off, save game, restore game, restart game, echo, letting you repeat a thing, duck? Wait. There's a duck key? It's minus. Huh. Interesting. And you can jump by pressing 0. I had no idea you could do that either. Should have looked at that. No status. It does say that status is a thing. Wait. But it looks like you just hit tab. That's what it is. Hey, look at that.
Very nice.
Good score. I don't think any of these are helpful for being on clouds. Son of a bitch! I was wondering, I'm like, do I just have to exit it at the exact right spot where the clouds are? Yes. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Also, in a very nice way, though. Because I kind of love that it does that, but also, man, this game is mean, but in ways that I'm almost appreciating. God. Oh. Well, he wasn't my friend. No, wait, which one did I save it on? I thought it was B. I guess not. Oh no, it was just A. Okay. So how do we deal with a giant? I mean, I could just probably leave is a good way to do things. I can't believe it. How could you miss something so big? God damn it. Does that mean I lost the dagger? Wow. Oh. Oh, and he's just not here this time. Huh. Yo, Boix, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, cool raiders. We're doing DOScider, our ranking of DOS games, and I'm currently checking out King's Quest 1. Welcome, welcome. I also just edited our latest Rough Cuts, our podcast about good boys and bad movies, that I have Boix as the co-host of. Us together. Look whole? Ah, okay. So, can I hit him with the walnuts? What do I... Thing is, what do I sling at a giant here? Uh... Gotta look in the hole. I've also done a lot of looking at bush. Okay. I mean, maybe I just don't need to kill him at all. Maybe I just walk past him. It's probably... Oh, god damn it. So one of the things that you'll notice, if you're just coming in, is that King's Quest has, like, actual platforming and stuff. But you are just walking across, like, a 2D plane in some really weird ways. There's a lot of times where it just does not work at all. What? What? Why did we go backwards? Weird. And for 1983, again, this is actually wildly impressive. How am I going to get down these stairs, though? Yeah, because, like, that doesn't go down them. But... oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so, like, just constantly spam back and forth and try and get them properly that way. Yep, you can just... yes, you totally can. Okay, I wanted to see. That is so brutal. God, that's mean. Huh. There's something about that screen that makes it, like, load in and out and in and out. Another weird little bug. Yeah, this is... this is nasty. Because if you press a direction, you keep walking in that direction until you press a new direction. Or press that direction again to stop... okay, to stop walking. Which also means that as you load into a new screen, you are also walking that same direction, as you might have noticed. Which will kill you a lot. Okay. Save again. Can you still... yep, you can still fall, of course. God damn. That's nasty. Oh, come on. Game. Is that a thing? Like, do we had a hole here? No. Like, I don't know if that's something that I should interact with. Okay, I'm gonna just assume it's not. And it's just the point of this is, fuck you, infinite stairs. Try and walk down it. Oh, this is... oh, come... game. Unnecessary. Can you still fall? You can still fall even there. Oh, they're pretty slippery. Dang. What? 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 Dude, what? But, 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 but. My face when the door closes behind me and it's locked again. Check under the rock. That's true. Push rock. This entire thing is infamous. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, maybe the prize for it was not having to do the stairs. That would make sense. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta know. Let me just see a walkthrough of this real quickly. You can tell me if you want. Sure, yeah, up would be so much worse. All of it would be really bad, but... Okay. We got the beans. Head east. Climb all the way to the top. Oh, okay. So the giant is holding the thing that we need, which, yeah, I was kind of wondering. Okay, this is the worst. Did we save... Did I save up at the giant without this? I feel like I didn't. Okay, this... Yeah. Okay, we still have here. Oh, thank God. Alright, well, you know... Actually... We're not going to be able to finish King's Quest tonight unless I just, like, speedran it through the guide, and even then we'd still be a little tight. So, I think we've gotten a lot of info on King's Quest 1, and honestly, better than I expected. Like, a lot better than I expected. Hey! Sorry, my cat is being a jerk. He nipped at me for using the mouse, which he is not allowed to do, as you can imagine. But I think it's time to go ahead and rank King's Quest 1. So, I am generally not a fan of King's Quest as a series, as you might notice. King's Quest 7 at 202, or, like, honestly, a lot of Sierra games. If we also do, not Quest for Gold, where's, yeah, I mean, Police Quest before that is, like, 279. The other Police Quest, the much more infamous one, is the literal worst game I've ever played. Not just for DOS, that is just the worst game I've ever played. It's awful. We have, like, I think the highest one is probably Space Quest. Space Quest 3 specifically. Yeah, at 120. This is better than that. How did they manage to get something that was better than Space Quest this early? I think that they just leaned into being mean way too often. This game has some meanness, but, like, I don't know. It's the ways that you can save quickly, that it seems like it's probably pretty short because we've already gotten one of the treasures. And we can see where another one is already because we need the chest, the mirror, and, like, the giant has the chest, it seems. And we needed something else. They stayed the same and everything improved around them. That's part of it, but also, like, It really does feel like the base mechanics here are kind of more interesting. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like much changed at all for that. Yeah, like Rumpelstiltskin's puzzle's bullshit, but then like at least it's not just a fail state, it lets you just get up there in a different way. And I mean, the stairs are bad, but if you're just able to save all the way up, it's mostly just obnoxious. It's not the worst. And like getting less points doesn't really matter. I don't care that much. This had decent charm too. Like actually, for 83 too, it's so wildly ahead of its time actually having the graphics be a thing that you would integrate with. I had always assumed, when they talked about this being like one of the first games with graphics, that, and like, but it was still a text parser, is you weren't controlling the character really, you were just like, still using parser to do all of it, they just had like images to go with it rather than ASCII art kind of stuff. But no, this is just like an actual, you know, you're moving around with a graphical interface. A lot of the stuff cares about where you are on the screen and everything. It's great. I really, really like this. Yeah, this is extremely impressive for the time. Like, it's a lot more playable. Look at how far we got. Like, I barely looked up anything. I looked up, like, what, 1 or 2 things where I was trying to find out what exactly the text parser was looking for. Mostly the dragon. But other than that, like, we got through, like, a third of the game without basically looking up almost anything. We did for the Rumpelstiltskin thing, but that was... We'd had the other solution to the puzzle. We'd have gotten the key. So it wouldn't have really made a big difference, just a lost points. Everything else was pretty easy, or like, it was dumb platforming stuff that we just would reload a few times, like the stairs. It felt a lot more playable in a modern sense than Zork or Colossal Cave Adventure. And those are really, really important foundational games. But I liked this more, which is... It's so wild to say, because I am not a Sierra fan, but this was good. I liked this. This is a lot of fun. I think I like it more than Armada 2525. It's not as good as Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is just a text parser game. It's not doing the wildly... you know, interesting stuff that this is with the graphics and everything. But it's very well written. It is actually funny as hell. And that goes a long, long way. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was very clever. It helps that Douglas Adams actually wrote it. Is it better than the 25th anniversary Star Trek stuff? Like, it was a really good, competent point and click, and it has all the original cast doing voice, which is a big deal. God, I kind of like this more, though. There's some charm about it, like, drawing itself in, all the little, like... Hey, Queen of Lasers! Welcome, welcome. We're just ending. I am ranking King's Quest after having played it. Thank you so much. So I'm just figuring out where to rank it. It was really good! I'm stunned because I did not like pretty much any of the Sierra stuff. But we're talking about what King's Quest was like. I'm rating it around the Star Trek 25th anniversary. Yeah, it's not. Oh God, actually no. I like it more. I like it more. This is my list. I can do what I want. I like the charm of this thing. And again, for 1984, what a wildly... No, the 25th anniversary was not the use Spock on everything to get the solutions to the puzzles. The sequel to the Star Trek 25th anniversary is wildly terrible in comparison to how good this one was. The puzzle design's just not there for the sequel. Unfortunate. Because yeah, the next one is just use Spock on puzzle. It's really obnoxious how much it's just the Spock show. Which, speaking of, for those that don't know, Queen of Lasers is a very cool streamer and does a lot of Star Trekking. And cool to see all you raiders. This is DOScider, my ranking of DOS games. You can go to DOScider.neocities.org to see the full list that you have here, and it has links to every single episode where we've ranked stuff. Oh, you were doing Satisfactory today. Nice. But yeah, I go through and I rank games that people give me from our Discord. Subs and patrons get a chance to submit things through there. And then my own games occasionally too. But yeah, I think this is appropriate at 65. It's just, it's so far ahead of its time in terms of like all the graphical interface stuff. I really like that. And I think there's a lot of, I don't know, I thought there was just a charm to this thing that just felt really good. That's probably the highest ranked Sierra puzzle game now. Incredible. It's higher than Quest for Glory. Yeah, I really liked this one. I thought this was great. You actually played King's Quest 2 on the DOS back in the day. I'm almost excited to see more King's Quest now, except that I know where it goes because we did play King's Quest 7 and good God. Good God, King's Quest 7. What a steaming pile. King's Quest 7 is bad. Wildly enough, King's Quest 7 is almost halfway up our list. Yeah, it's terrible. I haven't liked pretty much any of the Sierra Quest games, but King's Quest itself, now I get it now. I finally understand. I've found the game that has made me go like, oh, this is why people liked Sierra. Because this game, if this came out when you were around playing games in the 80s and you had been doing things like Adventure and Zork, and then King's Quest came around, you'd have been blown away by King's Quest 1. Just a really impressive game. Really neat, full of charm. Just having graphics in general was really neat. Having some sound, like there's not much sound, but like the little bit of sound cues is actually really nice. Like it just adds to the charm. It sounds so quaint to say that those are big ups for this, but when you're looking at like the other games of the time are literally things like Zork, or like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came out the same year. It is better just because of how well it's written, but in terms of like the rest of the game, it's not even close. This thing really moved things ahead. So that's our look at King's Quest. We're going to be back with more DOScider later this week. But tomorrow is going to be Roguary. So I'm going to be continuing my quest to beat every roguelike that I own, or whatever chat sends at me. I'll update the DOScider list also, because if you go to that website, it does have a list of all of the games, and also it links to every single episode. So these are the actual episode numbers for each of them. So you can always check that out there. And I'm going to host you over to somebody else, so don't go away. If you like the stream, those follows do mean a lot. You can always check out the podcast. And, oh man, the FTL run was wildly blessed. Yeah, I got super lucky on that one. The FTL went so well. But I'm going to host you over to somebody else. So again, thanks for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. And pretty much every day for the rest of the week. And by pretty much every day, I mean every day for the rest of this week. I normally stream most days. I'm going to host you to someone. We'll figure it out in just a second. As I end the YouTube.